Mind of a maniac. Whew. Being a maniac, he can wear you out. This is cell one. Today, power cleans or power clean variations. That's a form of Olympic lifting. Some of y'all probably watching like, I do Olympic lifting. Yeah, I do Olympic lifting because that's a real display of real strength and power and explosiveness. A lot of people go and work out and bodybuild and do regular shit, bench, squat. That's cool. That's cool. Which I do it sometimes too for bodybuilding shit. But I like hard shit. Pause. I like shit that's like real challenging. And power clean, these right here, not everybody can do it. Not everybody's built for that. And everybody, it's a bad motherfucker. Olympic lifting is one of the most technical things that you can do. Like boxing and martial arts is up there like with technical shit. Weightlifting is very, very technical because everything is so precise. And it's not like a team sport. It's actually not a team sport. It's you versus you, which I love it. Because if you win, it's because of you. If you lose, it's because of you. So it's literally you versus you every day. And like I said, this is cell one. And it's called Mind of a Maniac, and inside your head, a bunch of brain cells. Sometimes your own brain can be a jail cell. And I love Outkast, some of my favorite rappers, and they came from Goody Mob, and Goody Mob has cell therapy. And it's just, I don't know, it's just, a lot of people need cell therapy for real. This is my cell therapy. This is how I release. This is how I get my shit out. So, it's, I see y'all seen that too, yeah. It comes with the territory too when you lifting. You gotta pay the price to be great, so. And my body's fucked up, but that's what the fuck it takes. I'm willing to do what the fuck I gotta do to get to where I want, so. Whew. I'm gonna knock out a couple sets and I'm gonna get right back to y'all in a minute, all right? Everybody hates Mondays. I love Mondays because Mondays I do the hard shit. Pause again. But I knock the hardest shit out. The power cleans, the Olympic lifts, the squats, the shit that everybody hates to do and work on, I love to do because it's a constant fucking grind every damn day. And what I want to talk about is everything being connected to each other. I connect working out to real life. I connect working out to everything in life. Like everything is literally connected to each other. So I teach this thing called mind to muscle connection. And mind to muscle connection is you literally can tell your muscles what to do. You can look in the mirror at yourself, look at your mirror and tell it to flex or move or do whatever. So a lot of y'all, like I said, I love movies. So the movie Kill Bill, where Uma Thurman was in the hospital and she kept telling herself to wiggle your big toe. Not to that extreme, but it's possible, okay? Like it really, really is. Like I said, like being paralyzed and all that shit, that's a whole different story, but you can tell your body what the fuck to do. I promise you, I promise you. Like, whenever I do Olympic lifts, one of the things you have to have is back mobility. And my back mobility sucks, especially on my left side, because I'm a former football player, and a lot of times, especially growing up in the country, they don't teach you about mobility or none of that shit. They just tell you get underneath the bar and pick it up. That's it. So my mobility is trash, which is why my clean is not where it should be. Some people say I'm strong and I'm powerful, but I'm nowhere near where I should be. My coach tells me all the time, if you work on your technique, your mobility, you'll go through the fucking roof. But it's a process and it takes time. I did not wake up like this, and it's gonna keep taking more and more time. But I tell everybody, give me more time and I can do anything. I promise to God I can. Just give me time, I can do anything. But at mind to muscle connection though, like whenever I'm in my stance, like I said, my back is the weakest part. So I literally tell my back to tighten up and my back engages. Like whenever I get into my actual stance, it's like I turn into a fucking transformer. Like people tell me I look like Megatron or I look like straight out of a Transformer movie, which is, by the way, a top 5 comment that I've ever heard. And I'm taking that with me everywhere I go, I promise you. But whenever I get into my stance, it's like I literally tell myself to tighten up. Like I tighten my core, and I tighten my arms, I tighten my lats and my legs, and I literally tell myself, get tight. And you can literally feel yourself transform, and you can like feel the connection. It's like you're rooted to the earth, and all the power comes from your hips. So that mind to muscle connection, that's really, really real. And you can do that shit in real life too. Like it's basically the law of attraction. This is the epitome of the law of attraction and karma. Because working out, you get what you put out of it. You get what you put into it. So if you go hard, you'll get your results. For every action, there's the opposite equal reaction. Duh, big red truck. But like, faith without works is dead. That's why I love working out so hard, and that's why I look the way I do. I'm not cocky, but it is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. I look the way I do because I put in the motherfucking work. Everybody wants to look good, but they don't want to put in the motherfucking work. Faith without works is dead. You heard me? So, you can shit in one hand and wish in the other and see which one fills up faster. And let me know how that turns out for you. But if you want the results, you got to put the motherfucking work in. Law of attraction is real, but you have to work. If you work, you'll get the productivity that you put into it. So, what y'all want to do? I got to do a couple more squats real quick, so I got some more work to do. I'll holler at y'all in a minute, all right? Warming up on squat a little bit. Squat is the king of all of the workouts. You literally work every muscle in your body. As Joe Rogan once said, how do wolves eat? Wolves eat with their legs. If a wolf has a broken leg, it cannot eat. If it cannot eat, it cannot live. If it doesn't live, it means it's dead. Take care of your legs take care of you. And the thing about squats is, a lot of people really don't know how to squat on some real shit. A lot of females out here think they're squatting. Not really. They just going down and think that twerking and shit is just, it's cool. I like watching it. Don't get it fucked up. I love watching this shit, but A lot of athletes and a lot of people overall, they really don't know how to squat. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all right now. So, the thing about squatting is, one thing is, it starts from the ground up, okay? It starts with your feet at the ground. So, what I do is, I tend to go right about shoulder width, and my little short ass, I still got wide shoulders, so I'm gonna have a wider stance than everybody else. So, everybody's stance is gonna be different compared to your size and shit, and comfortability. So, in order to figure it out, you're gonna have to do trial and error. That's the only way to figure it out. To everything, it's just trial and error. You have to figure out, see what's good for you and shit. So, whenever you squat, like I said, it starts at the ground, starts from the feet up. So, what I do is, I keep my feet flat as possible, okay? Imagine taking 2 pieces of wood and sticking them straight into the ground. That's exactly what we're trying to do. These are your pieces of wood, and we're going straight into the ground. And we're trying to make these as sturdy as possible, okay? Your ass, abductors and adductors, those are your balance muscles. Those are your stability muscles. They keep you from going side to side. That's why a lot of females out here, they got all these fake asses and shit, are running to a bunch of shit all the time. Like, they just run into shit like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm clumsy. No, motherfucker. That shit is a foreign object. It's not supposed to be in your body. It's throwing your equilibrium off and shit. Like I said, they're good to look at, but you knocking over little kids and shit with your ass like, oh my God, mommy, I got a concussion, I got a headache, her booty's hard, oh my God. But your ass are stability muscles, okay? That's what they're for. They're built to keep you going side to side and keeping you still. So, whenever you stay flat-footed, okay? Stay flat-footed as possible. I want you to pretend like you're standing on a piece of paper, okay? Pretend like you're standing on a piece of paper and you're trying to rip it without moving your feet. So you're taking your feet and you're literally trying to rip the ground. And as soon as you do that, you're gonna feel your knees go out. You'll feel your glutes engaged. Whenever you do that, that makes you still to where the only movement you're gonna have is up and down. So, as I'm doing that, I'm flat-footed, I'm pretending I'm standing on a piece of paper and I'm ripping it. My glutes are activated. Now, once I've done that, take a deep breath in and inhale and contract your core. Your core is so crucial to everything when it comes to fitness and health and overall. Control your core and your core can control you. Okay, that's your center of balance. That's how you function. If you have a weak core, you are considered a weak athlete. I don't care what you look like, how big and strong you think you are. You have a weak core, you're a weak athlete. Fuck what you heard, okay? So, flat feet, standing on paper, inhale, tighten your core. As you tighten your core, your lower back will tighten up too. As you're holding the bar, as you're underneath of it, as you're holding the bar and you're underneath of it, you can feel everything tighten up. Now, like I said, as you inhale, tighten your core, your flat foot, you're acting like you're ripping a piece of paper, and this is where the mind to muscle connection happens, okay? So, this is where I tell my lats, my back muscles to tighten up. So, tight core, tight back, tight legs, flat foot, rip a piece of paper. This is when you take your hips and sink it back like you're sitting into a chair, okay? So you're gonna sink and then drop. As you're dropping, you're flat-footed. You're gonna stay flat as possible and drive straight up, okay? This is how you work every muscle in your legs, okay? This is how you get stronger quads, glutes, all of that shit. Females, if you want a bigger ass, this is how you do it. Whew, shit, that wore me out. Got a couple more sets to do. Holler at y'all in a minute again.
move. Oh, you better move. Oh, you better move. You better move. You better move. You better move. Louis my shoes. Pull out my whip on 22. Give a fucking whip bust on one time, nigga. What y'all thought we pressed across your mission lost to setting it off. I'm on the east side running with my west side niggas. We just try to do it big like that best side nigga. Best side. And the fed looking pretty, they don't catch my nigga.
Monday morning session is a wrap now. Power clean, squats, did a little core and low back. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot to record that because I went straight into it because I was motherfucking tired. Whew. Ah, shit. For those who want to know how long my workouts be lasting, that's for me though. That's my workout, that's what I do. And I forgot to start recording during the warm-up, so it's actually been like an hour and a half so far. And I've only did like 2 or 3 lifts, so a normal session for me in the morning, which I'll lift in the mornings, I do my cardio, depending on what all I gotta do, because I still have a real life to live and shit. So I'll do my lifting in the mornings, cardio, sprint work, agility, speed work, parachute, football drills, and all that shit. I do all that shit in the afternoon when it's hot as fuck. I do it at its hottest because I like to torture myself. I put myself through hard situations because life is hard. Everybody that takes the easy route, they usually don't make it in life. Survival of the fittest is real. It really, really is. Like, I'm a country boy, for real. Like, I know how to shoot guns, bow and arrows. I'm in shape. I know how to survive, like, off the land and shit. Like, don't nobody owe you nothing. Ain't nothing entitled to you. But I treat this shit like, in case, like, the world was to shut down, like, for real. Not like last year, but like if electricity was cut off in this bitch, what the fuck would y'all do? I train myself every day, not just in here, but like mentally and outside of here to be prepared for anything. My mom always taught me, stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. So, and I usually tend to be ahead of the curve all the time. That's why, I don't know. Sometimes being ahead of the curve is a curse and a blessing for real. Because you try to tell people, but they don't really listen till it's too late. So, but like I said, I treat this shit like the animal kingdom. Because the only thing that separates us from animals is technology and the ability to talk. You take away the ability to talk and technology, we are no longer at the top of the food chain. Can you imagine going through the woods and you come to face with a motherfucking mountain lion? Do you think you can beat that? Going to get something that could kill you with its motherfucking face? No, Cletus, no, you cannot do that. So, actually be thankful for the technology shit that we have for real, because if all this shit was just shut down, a lot of you motherfuckers would be in trouble. Like, are y'all prepared? Not just for like the world to end and shit like that, just are you prepared for anything and everything to happen? Because last year exposed a lot of you motherfuckers for real. I had to help a whole lot of you motherfuckers for real. I had to show y'all what to do and tell y'all what to do, because ain't none of y'all ever been taught, which might not be your fault because you ain't been around nobody to teach y'all a bunch of this shit neither. And I ain't talking about weightlifting, I'm talking about like basic survival shit. So, but at the same time, I come to find out too, everybody say, oh, there's a saying, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm gonna keep it all the way funk with y'all. That's complete utter bullshit. Everybody's not meant to make it. You're either predator or you're prey. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Ain't no in between. You either make it or you don't. You pass or you fail. That's it. All this number shit in school, like you get a 92 or 87 on the test. Fuck that. You pass or you fail. That's it. That's exactly how I got certified for my training shit. I didn't get no like A, B, C, or D, or 97 or 92. They literally sent my results as you passed. You pass or you fail. That's it. So, a lot of you motherfuckers are failing right now. And like I said, a lot of you is not your fault, but at the same time, it is your fault. Because like a lot of y'all grown motherfuckers for real, and you never like hold yourself responsible or take accountability for your own actions. Consequence means the result of an action. It does not mean something bad. The consequence of me continuously coming in here and torturing myself is I look like the way I fucking do, okay? That's the consequence of that. A lot of y'all are scared to deal with the consequences of your actions, and you try to blame it on somebody else. If you like where you're at in life, it's your fault. If you hate where you're at in life, it's your fault. Either way, it's your motherfucking fault. Didn't nobody tell you to come out here and make the decisions you made. You made that. Deal with it. Hold that. Stop being a fucking grown-ass child. I used to be a grown-ass child, I ain't gonna lie, until I started holding myself accountable for all my actions. I did what I did. Now I'm dealing with it. I got paid for it every single motherfucking day of my life, figuratively and literally. Think I don't want to put it down? All I'm saying is hold yourself accountable, man. You grown. Act like it. For all you men out there, where the fuck y'all's nuts at? For you women, where the fuck y'all's crowns at? Readjust y'all's crowns, all right? Get y'all shit together. I ain't perfect, I'm with y'all, but I'm just saying, god damn.